right, y'all, because get in here so we can talk about part 1 of Joseline'S Cabaret California reunion. Before we get started, make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on, and get down in these comments because y'all already know we're going to have to talk about it. And let's go ahead and get into it. Now, we kicking it off with a season recap that we did not need. I don't understand why they do these. They are so unnecessary. Just a waste of 2 whole minutes, all right? We get to the stage. Melissa go ahead and introduce the girls. They all come out. Joseline look good. The girls look good. Everything looked wonderful until Joseline opened her mouth. Now, the record started playing, and y'all know I love Bad Bitches. That was one of my favorite one of her songs. But I was irritated because Joseline started singing, and I was like, well, who the hell is that in the audience that they got over singing her like that? Why the hell somebody got a mic that close to their mouth? Lo and behold, it's Joseline's motherfucking tone deaf ass. What was going on with you? She must not have had the little microphone or whatever it is, earpiece you put in your ear so that you could hear what the fuck the music sound like and you could keep yourself on track and on beat. Because when I say Joseline was just belting out bullshit, listen, it was horrible, okay? The singing was horrible. Joseline, you need to stick to just lip syncing over your music at all times. That auto-tune be saving so many people's lives, and you are definitely one of them, okay? Between you and T-Love in the back, fucking up all the dance moves, it's already bad enough. She's bald-headed and blind, so our eyes automatically go over there to her in the first place. She just was turned up the dance move. You turned up the song. We could have just did without the whole performance in a whole, okay? Why in the hell you didn't bring one of the good dancers out there? Why you ain't bring Lexi? Why you ain't bring Neek? I would have took Des, and you know her ass is tangle-footed. She don't know what the hell she be doing either. I would have rather saw her back there than saw T-Love. Because the thing about T-Love is she just, her sex appeal or her sexy dance, whatever the hell you want to call it, it gives drunk. It just gives that like her limbs is too loose. And she just don't know what the hell she's doing. She really don't have no sex appeal. I feel like, yeah, T-Love is a dancer, but I feel like she more so is the type of dancer that be around to the script clubs with the hood niggas. You know what I'm saying? She is not a cabaret type dancer. And that's just it. I'm sorry. It just don't give that. Y'all let me know in the comments if y'all seen what I seen. I'm just saying they could have just kept this whole performance because some about this reunion wasn't right. And we gonna get into that a little bit later too. The girls start doing their walk-ups after the performance. All the girls pretty much look good. Sky, I love Sky. I love her personality. Something about Sky, oh my God, I just love her. I love how she came out with a middle finger up immediately. Fuck all y'all, because y'all know she mad about that contract right now. Lexi. To me, she one of them ones that don't really have to do a lot to look good. I always think Lexi just look effortlessly pretty. So she was definitely one of my favorite looks of the night. Des in her gold and then Erica in her silver, they killed it. All right, top tier. Honestly, top tier makeup tier. The outfits were good. I loved each one of them. As well as Neek in her gown, you know, her multicolor, baby. It was giving a box of crayons, waterproof marker. She looked really good, honestly. Most of the girls did, except for Drea. Drea came in there and did not give a fuck, okay? I already knew Drea was on bullshit the way she came up out that car already hoodied down. At least most of the girls had the decency to put on a little 1-2 to walk into the building, make it look like y'all attempted to come in here looking good before they changed into their sneakers and shit. Girl, listen, Drea always be on that type of time at the reunions, though. That's one thing about it. No matter what her and Joseline be going through, and Joseline been talking about her left and fucking right on the internet, Drea gonna always come behind Joseline. And that's what I feel like is so sad about their situation. Because Joseline don't appreciate it. She really don't. And she don't deserve somebody in her corner like Drea. Even though Drea be doing shit to piss me off at the same time. Now, Shad Santiago, who been around forever, he gonna be the audience host. And I didn't like that. Why couldn't y'all have him sitting up there like Santana be sitting round to the baddies? Like, have him sitting on the stage, especially since Joseline's motherfucking ass was barely there. You know what I'm saying? Why didn't y'all have him up on the stage and have somebody else in the audience? I just felt like it would have been right. You got the punk for baddies, and now you got the one for the cabaret. you know, they go hand in hand. It just would have worked better if he would have been on stage, I feel like, because Janisha really kind of had to play off herself all night. She was up there alone when Joseline should have been up there helping her co-host. But Joseline kept going MIA. And again, we're going to get to that here in a little bit too. Joseline pull up looking like pure money. Baby, that bitch is bad. One thing about it. But the thing is, Joseline, they say you be funky. Now, I sure hope you don't go spend all that money around to them people clothes to have them stinking. Like underarms and stuff. Because that's what them girls be saying. They say you don't like to use a lot of soap and feminine hygiene products. And I just cannot believe that. I refuse to believe if Joseline walked past me, her wind gonna smell like an onion. I'm not gonna believe that until it happens. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at, bitch, you look good as hell like money, and I hope you smelled like it too. At least spray a little perfume on it. That's it. Shad go sit and talk to Janisha. They get to talking about the show just in general. Shad is a huge fan of the show. Another reason why I feel like he would have been better on the stage to help Janisha ask some of them damn questions instead of filtering audience questions. But he basically want to know what the hell going on with Isis and Joseline. I feel like Isis is probably one of his favorites because he kept asking about her. Janisha don't know. Shit, she don't know why the hell Joseline kicks these bitches off in 0.2 seconds. She don't have a clue. All right. He also was like, you know, I just want to know, like, do she just be snapping out on the girls? Yes. Yes, she does. You done been around long enough and done seen Joseline all up and through Love and Hip Hop, all through the Cabaret. You know how she get down. You sniff at Joseline the wrong way. Bitch, what you sniffing that hoe? What the fuck you sniffing that? Your nose running, bitch? Your nose running at me? You snotting at me, bitch? Is the snot bubbles at me? Get the fuck out of my house, bitch. She gonna cuss you out for any motherfucking thing. So, yes, Joseline just be going crazy on them bitches for no reason. You know what I'm saying? But I am happy that he's here. It's a welcome change. Kanaya and Chinks, they meet up. They get to talking about all the social media beef they got going on. And baby, when I say it is a lie, I can't even keep up with all the bitches them two is into it with. And what's the shocking one was Lexi. A couple weeks ago when both of them fell out with Lexi again, that shit really did throw me, especially with Kanaya and Lexi. I kind of seen it coming from Chinks and Lexi, even though they try to fake make up through the season. Like, you could tell that shit wasn't over. Somebody gonna keep bringing up something, because when they have these interviews and they go do sit downs and they do podcasts and shit, somebody gonna ask them a question about the one or the other. They gonna have to explain the story again. Somebody gonna throw a shot. The beef gonna be reignited. I get that. I was expecting that, but I was not expecting Lexi and Kanaya to fall out, especially how close they have been through the season. So I am looking forward to seeing whatever segment gonna come on the reunion where them two get to going back and forth. I'm ready for it. Chinks say she done blocked Joseline. All right? I feel you, Chinks. In order to get your piece, baby, you must block the beast. Get away from her motherfucking ass immediately. Joseline don't mean none of y'all no good. And that's it. The sooner y'all learn that shit, the better off y'all will be. Egypt, T-Love, Sky, Neek, and Isis, they all sitting around to the room together. And they get to talking about the fact, I forgot to mention, Shad mentioned that earlier, but they get to talking about the fact that Egypt and Danny done had an off-camera fight the night before. Egypt said that Danny done got around to the damn internet where all of y'all love to go play these motherfucking dangerous ass games, and done said that she wish Egypt died and her child. And Danny, if you really said that, that's some low down dirty shit to say. And that's why your ass don't never be winning. Because you saying shit like that, which is absolutely insane. Why would you wish death on somebody's child? Let alone them. But they child, what the child got to do with it? It's bad enough y'all talk about the girl alopecia and about the girl not having no eyebrows, no hair, no none of that. But then you got to bring up her baby. Like, girl. And you know who you talking to at that. You talking to Egypt. But see, Danny know that Joseline ain't gonna let Egypt get to her. She ain't gonna really let her get to her like she wanna get to her. The only reason why Egypt was able to really tag Danny ass was because Joseline wasn't nowhere around. And as soon as Danny called Joseline and told her, the Olga put her hands on me, Egypt, big ass, she came over and done beat my ass, Joseline. Joseline put a stop to it. She called Egypt, tried to get her to go home. sent her home and all of this shit, but Egypt ended up getting the stay. She just went live about it and talked about it a couple days ago. So that's where I had got all of that inside tea. But anyway, Danny, you dead wrong. It ain't nothing I can say really to defend you if you did say that about that girl daughter. That just is what it is. Oceans, Danny, and Drea, they sitting together, of course. Who else? But they also talking about the fight. Danny done said, well, after she got beat to death, she started hollering for the police. She gonna say, I pulled her card, I started calling for the police. No, bitch, you pulled your own card. Because why in the fuck do you think you so tough? Run up on everybody. Bitch, you will literally run, pick yourself up off the ground, and spin kick a bitch in her face. And you got nerve to call the police on somebody because they done got in your ass for talking about their child. Danny, that's why I don't like you. I don't care for. I really don't. You know, it was a point in time where I did not mind Danny, but now I just really don't like how she portrays herself. I don't care how many interviews and how many whatever she do. I just don't respect her. And not to mention, Danny is one of them girls that just be talking off the fucking grid. Have y'all ever listened to her in the interview? It just sounds ridiculous. She don't stay on track. You don't know what the fuck she's talking about. It almost gives Krishan and Tasiki Morse code. Y'all know that's what I call it. They don't know how to complete full sentences, so you never know what the fuck they are talking about. That's the same shit with Danny. Danny will get to going off talking in riddles. And you'll just be like, girl, what? What is, girl, what? Confused. Don't even know where the hell y'all conversation left off at. And you just got to get up and walk away at the end of the day. That's why I don't really care for Danny. Dez and Erica, they end up joining Egypt now in their little group. And somebody get to asking Sky about the whole contract. And Sky ain't hold back. Sky was just like, shit, fuck that contract. I don't want to be in it no more. We ain't doing shit. We ain't making no money. And my thing of it is, Sky, it should have told you a lot when you were the only one out of all them girls that done supposedly been riding with Joseline for all these motherfucking seasons. You were literally the only one that ran up there and got a contract and signed it. The only one. She presented all of them a contract. You were the only one that went and signed it. Why do you think that was, girl? Because they all knew what they was finna get into. Joseline do not give a damn about y'all. Especially enough to start making y'all the kind of money that she's making herself. But Lexi got enough problems on his hand trying to translate this Spanglish ass shit that Joseline be having him write all the damn time, and half of it don't even be right. So then he gotta figure out what the hell to fill this in with. All of that man's time is wrapped up in Joseline. There is no time left over for you, baby. That one day that you came into that studio, you should have took that and ran with it, because I would have just knew I wasn't coming back. I'd have just knew I wasn't coming back after that. That's it. This was my one shot and I got it. But I do wish Joseline would at least let her release some of the damn shit that she recorded. I mean, shit, what did you have her recorded for? At the end of the day, if you weren't gonna never let her release it. It's just stupid. You know, all of the shit is stupid. Shy and Janisha, they go talk to Joseline in her trailer. They ask her about Isis, what Shy do, because Janisha tried to be messy. You know, I gotta clock a little tea, Shy. You did say you wonder why Joseline, you know, why she is so hard on the girls and why she talks so crazy to the girls. And he was like, no, what I said was, I just want to know what happened between you and Isis. That's what I'm saying. He keep bringing her up. And Joseline's like, because I don't like the bitch. I don't like the bitch. The bitch don't like me. That's why I don't like the bitch, because I can feel that she don't like me. Joseline, you don't know shit. What you know is that you kept trying to talk crazy to that girl and she wasn't going for it. And you know, that's not the type of ship that you run. If you're not about to sit up and be cute and mute for Joseline when she come up in your face and get to calling you all kind of $2 assholes, then you got the role. That's what it is for real. And that's why you don't like Isis. That's why you've never liked her. Now, Joseline also say that Sky ain't getting the 50K. Janisha, you could get the 50K. Because that bitch ain't getting the 50K. I'm not giving that bitch the 50K. Fuck that bitch. And the thing of it is, Joseline, this is a running trend with you. Because the girls last season that won, they kept saying they had to wait a long time to get their motherfucking check. Where the money at? And how the hell you just gonna get the money away to somebody and then take it back? That's crazy to me. That's crazy, bitch. We would be in court so fucking quick your head would be spinning around that little Louis Vuitton dog you had wrapped around your damn shoulder. I don't give a damn. Because you got me toe up. Okay, you're not gonna get round to no TV show, promise me no money, and I'm not gonna fight for it, bitch. We going to war. I don't care. Like, Joseline just do too much. The audience comes in. Everybody's turn. Half the bitches is naked with pasties. I guess that's the new look. Let the titties just hang and just throw a pasty on your nipple. That's the outfit. That's it. But it goes with the show. You know, it's the cabaret, so I understand it. Janisha comes out by herself and she does her little intro. And I'm telling y'all, it's just something about this whole reunion that just seems odd to me. I mean, it just don't seem put together or something like the normal reunions are. I don't know. Nobody had no introductions for real. The only person that really got a fucking introduction was Shad, because Janisha introduced him to come out in the audience after she got through doing her little synopsis of the season and her intro and all of that. Shad comes out to the audience. He say hi to everybody. Get all the audience hype. Then we get the first round of girls coming out. Now, I might miss some, but we got Lexi, Sky, T-Love, Erica, Dez, Neek, Isis, Flame, and Egypt. I'm pretty sure that was all of them. Most of them is dressed down in sneakers. All right, T-Love, extra ass. You the one come out here in a dress, then get up. As soon as you sit your ass in a chair, I gotta go change. Why the hell did you even wear it out there then? You seen how everybody else was coming. Why in the hell did you not put your motherfucking sneakers on too? Especially if you know you already had to change of clothes. Girl, you just be doing the most to me. I'm sorry. It's just like T-Love just always be doing something. Janisha get to asking the girls about the beef. She asked Egypt if she still got beef with Chinks. And she like, yeah, of course. Of course it's still up there. They never even got to fight they last round. So I'm sure that Egypt still want to address her. But Egypt really coming for Danny right now. And the thing of it is, you already beat the girl up last night. Leave that girl alone. You know you will demolish Danny if you keep fighting her. Leave her alone. And then especially when the girls start calling for the law, do you want to go back to jail? I know y'all get used to it when y'all go in there, but do you want to go back? Girl, leave that girl alone, okay? Because she played in police games. You do not need that in your life. Sky got a mouth guard in. And when Janisha asked her about the contract, she just kind of looked down and look off to the side like, so they get to asking her once again about the contract. And she say herself, she like, we don't be doing shit. Like, we don't talk daily. You supposed to be my manager. We not talking on the regular. We only went to the studio one time. I'm not making no money. Now, I'm sure, and again, I don't know nothing. But I'm sure when you be getting in deals, when you sign with a management, it's not immediate that you're going to be making no real money. You know what I'm saying? They got to know who you are first. You got to create music first. Which I'm sure if she did music before, she probably already got a little small catalog or something where she been doing music. But it's going to take a while for you to start bringing in income. The problem is Joseline probably don't want to really invest her money into building you up to bringing in that income. So that's where y'all's issues lie. One of the boys around to the audience, baby, he done said everything we wanted to say and more. He got up and said, no tea, no shade. It's not no shade. But maybe next time you need to take this as a learning experience to maybe read the contract before you sign it. I mean, I know it was only one page. Who got to chime in? T-Love. Y'all already know. My sis did read the contract. I read the contract. And I advised her not to sign the contract. Okay, well, if you advised her not to sign the contract, stay the fuck out of the conversation. Because she signed it. All right? The man still said what he said and it still stands. Because now, look, she want to get the hell out of the contract. So something in the buttermilk wasn't clean. All right? You shut your ass up till we get to you. Okay? You just won't get in everywhere. Oh, find her ass. That's what I'm saying. But basically she said that it was more than one page and Sky did sit down and read it before she signed it. But at the end of the day, I do agree with T-Love on the fact that she advised her to have some legal counsel with her before she signed it so that she could negotiate things out in the contract. But I honestly feel like Sky took that shit as a joke. Not as a joke, that's the wrong word. She took it for serious, but at the end of the day, I think that she was like, What the hell? If I make money with it, I make money with it. If I don't, I don't. Like, I don't think she even took it as serious as she should have. And that might have been an error on her part as well, which is why the motherfucking shit done went to hell at the end of the day. The audience love Lexi. They get to asking Lexi questions. Everybody's chanting Lexi name. Chanting. What the hell I said? Everybody chanting Lexi name. Of course, she's one of the most popular one. Janisha asking her, like, why you got sneakers on? Who you got beef with? Because it looked like you solved everything when you was on the show. And she like, I really don't know. That's the funny part. Half of them bitches don't even know who they got beef with, but you never know who gonna come running up on you and want to pop you in your fucking lip. So you do got to stay ready so you don't got to get ready when it comes to the cabaret. It's worse than the baddies on the motherfucking cabaret because bitches literally will come up and pop you for no damn reason at all. It's crazy. But they get to asking Lexi about her situation with Joseline. And apparently her and Joseline done had some type of falling out. It was all on social media a couple of weeks ago. They was cussing each other out left and right. And it was crazy because Lexi was traveling with Joseline and she was on tour with her in the time. So it's kind of like, ain't y'all finna see each other tonight in leggings and stockings and heels and shit? Like, y'all better hope it don't go down in that fucking dressing room. This is crazy. Like, what is going on? But I'm sure once they start getting into it, Joseline kicked her motherfucking ass off at tour. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. You know how Joseline do. She do not let that kind of shit linger. Before Lexi can even get through talking, Joseline just walk on the stage. No introduction, nothing. That's what I mean by this damn reunion is weird. It just ain't got no rhyme or reason to it. Nobody's introducing nobody. Motherfuckers is just walking out. She come out, sit down. I want to thank everybody for being here. And where's the rest of the girls? You're not going to bring out the rest of the girls? And Janisha like, yeah, girl, we ain't even got there yet. Like, we didn't even know you was coming the fuck out here this soon. Quiet as it's kept. You just came and shot me. I'm like, what the fuck you doing? And Joseline like, no, let's bring out the rest of the girls. And you know what that is. She want to bring out her minions, the ones that she know is ready to fight for her. So, of course, here come Oceans, Danny, and Drea. Ready to fight immediately. They got G-Baby with them. I don't know why. Okay, this motherfucker don't do a damn thing but stand there and look scared. But they immediately come out and get ready to fight. Oceans run up and immediately start fighting on Lexi. They get into it. I don't know why in the hell she thought it would be a good idea why she was fighting Lexi to go over and sneak Sky. Because Sky wasn't even fighting. She was letting Lexi and her have their ones. But when you went over there and snuck her, she got active. And baby, that was the worst thing y'all could have did that whole night was push her motherfucking button. Because I feel like Sky been waiting to let loose on who the fuck ever. That bitch started swinging, beat the hell out of Oceans. At one point, they ended up going one-on-one. She was throwing them. All you see was Oceans getting hit all in her damn face. That's where all them nose scratches came from. Girl, you picked the wrong opponent that motherfucking time at the end of the day. Sky ended up stealing Danny because Danny is over here fighting ISIS. It's a big ass melee of fights going on right now, but it's mainly a few people. It's Drea, ISIS, Sky, and Oceans, and Danny. Danny's in there fighting too. They done broke up Lexi. She done got broke up out of it. So on they team, it's really just Sky and ISIS. And I'm like, why in the fuck are they two doing all the fighting? Them is the ones Joseline don't like the most. And you know Joseline done sick them bitches on the ones that she don't like. But your problem is, Joseline, you be picking the wrong fighters. That's your thing. You be picking the wrong girls to be your fighters. And that's why your team always is getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie. All three of them got heart. Because all three of them can't fight. They all little. And they will all run up on the biggest bitch and get the swinging. But at the end of the day, if you had the heavy hitters like Egypt, if you had Sky, if you had even ISIS is little, but ISIS be in there. She be in that motherfucking paint. Like, if you had them on your squad, you would be getting bitches beat the fuck up too. But your team is always winning, and that's why you be getting mad and storming off the stage, because your girls done came out there and got whooped. It was a point where she even turned to G-Baby. She like, you're not gonna fight out there with your friends? Scary bitch. Of course she's scary. That girl is not gonna bust a grape. And we're gonna get on G-Baby ass her in a second, because I'm sick of her at this point. I used to not mind her, but now I'm sick of her motherfucking ass too. Jocelyn don't want Egypt to fight. She over threatening to send Egypt out of there if Egypt busts a move. But Egypt done got mad because the girls is jumping each other. It's mainly Danny and Drea and Ocean's jumping on Sky and Isis. And at one point, baby, Sky done got the whooping so much and she had to run off the stage and throw up round to the side. I said, I understand that, because, they was probably taking shots before they came on the stage. Sky is a stoner, so she done took 2 or 3 to the head. Once you get high, your guts get a little loose anyway. Girl, I just hope somebody went over with a towel, cleaned that up with the quickness, because you know how them bitches be getting mad and storming off the stage and running around to the side. Security be having to chase them. I would hate for somebody to fall in that. Yuck. All right, but she came back, and she came back hard with them. Danny over her done pulled her funky ass out. Why do you keep doing this every reunion like we want to see it, smell it, any of that? Danny, don't none about you look clean. Don't none about you look like I want to stick $1 in it. Don't none about you look like I want to lap dance from it. Don't nothing look like I want anything to do with it. And I'm sick and tired when the whole audience is looking like, Janisha, like, girl, put your fucking shit up. It's just getting old at this damn point. Jocelyn done stormed off the stage. And I was shocked because where in the hell is you going? We barely even got into this shit right now. We need to start asking questions yet. And you done stormed off the stage? That's crazy. That's what I'm saying. Jocelyn is just not giving a fuck about this reunion at all. Isis call out G-Baby. She want to fade. Of course, G-Baby do not want to fight. But why in the fuck do you never want to fight, but you so quick to get underneath people's pictures and write and say something about, bitch, you look old, you a weak bitch, or something like, whatever she said to Isis. Now, why don't you want to get in the paint, but you got all this mouth to talk, and then you want to keep on, I feel like I should be able to speak my piece. No, baby, this ain't the platform. You ain't on no podium, ho. Ain't no speak no piece. You speak your piece with your fist around here. That's what you do. I'm sick of her. Get her the fuck out of here. I don't know who in the hell told her to even keep coming back. But you know what? Jocelyn thought she was a minion. But you're going to learn today that she is definitely not one of them. Isis and Drea start just yelling at each other for no fucking reason. I'm so sick and tired of this. Drea swear up and down that Isis been talking about her online. Drea were. Okay? Pull it up. And matter of fact, don't nobody give a fuck about it. We don't care. But Drea feel like, I will give her this. She feel like she's tired of people bringing her up when they into it with Jocelyn. Because I can see people doing that just because you live up Jocelyn's ass crack. So I see people doing that to you and Danny and Oceans. But it's something that y'all brought on yourself at the end of the day. Come to find out, Isis and G-Baby beef all got to do with the weed. Just like Isis just like Ocean and G-Baby beef was with back on the damn show. All because y'all mad this girl didn't let y'all hit her damn blunt. This is stupid. This is so stupid. Jocelyn, you got to pay these girls more. Okay? They are fighting over sacks of trefa. This is just getting ridiculous. The baddies would never. They would never at this point. Okay? Now, they finally call out the rest of the girls. They call out Gypsy Rose. No, wait. That's the girl that killed the mama. My bad, y'all. They called out Gypsy. They call out Jane Doe and Kanaya and Chinks. They all come out. They can't even get on the stage good, baby, before Danny run up and high kick the hell out of Gypsy. And that's where we leave the episode out. And y'all know why she did that, because of that stunt that Gypsy pulled on the show with Mina. But that's where we end the episode off. Y'all get in the comments and let me know what y'all thought about this shit show of a part 1 reunion. Okay, because I honestly feel like it was trash. I feel like even with the fighting on it, the fights were okay, but it was just all over the place. Like nothing was making sense. Jocelyn was acting funny. Let me know what y'all think. Make sure y'all like the video, subscribe to the channel, turn your post notifications on so y'all don't miss when I come back with the next one.